Danielle. Let's do this.
Hi
Hello.
guys, welcome back to reality. I'm Danny.
Hello, and I'm Danielle, and we are talking about Big Brother, the last night's episode, Sunday, episode 5, and it was the Frenchie show again. He was kind of all over the place, and it was just a shit show. He told Travis before the eviction that he was gone. He was like, "You're gone, buddy." So, which was not very smart on his part because that gave Travis plenty of time to go around and tell people not to trust him or give away secrets or whatever, which is exactly what he did. He went to Kyland, who is now the HOH this week, and told him he couldn't trust Frenchie because he had lied to his face several times and all that jazz. So then Frenchie, when Kylan went to talk to Frenchie got pissed off and he was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm out of the slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse is done." And he went to everybody in the slaughterhouse and told them, "I'm out. Fuck slaughterhouse."
And walked through the house in front of everybody. First of all, walks by Whitney and does the axe to his throat, and so it wasn't just that he, told his alliance members. It was that he didn't hide it and told his alliance members.
Yeah, and he outed them all anyway because we know he told Brittany. So then shortly after the episode starts, they go to play the wild card game, which we had already known from the feeds that Sarah Beth had won and chose not to use it. But it was a cool game. They had to look at pictures and memorize it, and then they would be asked questions about it. Like one of them said zing and it had tons of colors, and it said what color was the exclamation point. So Sarah won that game. Oh, and the weird thing was, though, that instead of the loser getting hit with paint, the winner got hit with paint. And after they got hit with paint 3 times, then they won.
Right.
Which I thought was kind of backwards. I figured the losers should get hit.
The first time Sarah Beth got hit, and I was like, well, that's kind of dumb. You win, you get it right, and then you get...
Exactly. Yeah. So she won the game. Oh, and another thing we noticed is that we already knew Frenchie was sleeping in his hat, but he even wore it for the competition and let it get ruined by the paint. So I'm kind of wondering if he's like balding or something and he's just afraid to take off his hat because we know he does have hair. You can see it in the picture right here. But I'm guessing he has a receding hairline or something, or maybe a hole in the back because he will not take off his hat for nothing. Even when he sleeps, he's wearing his hat.
Right.
So
I was excited though, seeing the comp. I was like, that's how his hat got pink.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then, so after the comp, then they tell Sarah Beth she won, and they tell the Kylan's reading the paper, and he says, "You won, and you can have safety for the week, but the only way she gets that immunity is to trade place with another player that's on the HOH's team, and then that person gets taken off his team and put on her team and loses their safety for the week," which would put a huge target on her back. I don't that's just crazy. I mean, I know expect the unexpected, but damn, I just thought it was going to be like last week. I figured every week they would win safety, spin the wheel and see how many of their teammates get safety with them, and that's the end of it. Nope. So she obviously chose not to have the safety because that would put a huge target on her back for the rest of the weeks because they're going to be like, wow. So she was like, she goes, "You guys get on my nerves, but I love you, so I'm not going anywhere."
Yeah.
So that was that.
I love her.
Yeah, me too.
And that would have been so hard too. But I was shocked that her teammate didn't, say, in the moment, didn't say, just take the safety, or whatever, like I just was surprised there was no talk.
Yeah. Well, I think the reason there was no talk.
Moments.
I know, but I think, like, the only reason I think they didn't have the team talk is because it only affected her. Like, if she was leaving them, they weren't gonna have safety at all. So, I don't know,
Yeah.
though. That's just my guess. So then after that
I would have said, if it was my teammate, I would have said, take the don't, I'm not telling you I want you gone, but if you feel like you need safety this week, take the safety. But she didn't feel that way. And I don't think any of them really felt that any of them were,
in danger, right?
yeah.
Because this was before the nomination ceremony. But I don't know if as her teammate I would have told her to take it. I would have. I don't. It's hard because if she takes it, then for the rest of the weeks after, she's going to be a target because of that. Because either Claire or Tiffany one is going to be uber bitter that they're now not safe for the week and have to switch teams. So I feel like they would be gunning for her after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But who knows? I'm probably just overthinking it. I tend to do that.
No.
And then after that they had the nomination ceremony and he nominates Frenchie and Brittany. Brittany starts bawling and Frenchie immediately says, "They better hope I don't win the veto because I'm gonna blow this house up."
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm
Yeah,
gonna
because
blow this fucking house up."
he's so sticking his foot in his mouth. Like when he goes up to HOH to talk to Kylan before he got nominated, and he tells Kylan basically, I can make any of these people do whatever I tell them to do.
Yeah,
No.
he's just not very smart right now playing the game.
Right.
He just doesn't get the game. He doesn't get how you play, obviously.
Right.
And he said he was a huge fan and watched the show and everything, but he just doesn't understand the whole concept of stealth.
Right. No, just like I mentioned him going through the house and, giving himself the axe. I mean, you didn't speak so that people wouldn't hear you, but you walked through the entire house
Right.
doing,
Right. Well, at that point, I think he wanted everybody to know about Slaughterhouse because I think he was pissed that someone from Slaughterhouse nominated him.
You know what I loved? I loved when Kyland told both Frenchie and Brittany, basically, I'm HOH. I don't have to answer the questions y'all do,
Right. Exactly.
because
And that's true.
That was hard for him. He's not like aggressive and blunt, and you know what I mean? So
Right.
you could tell it was hard for him to say that.
Exactly. I want to share. Hang on. I want to share a picture of the alliances. There's no audio, so. Okay, can you bump it up for me? Well, poop, that's too small. All right, hang on. Okay, now try it. Hang on. No, you can still put it up.
There you go.
Yeah, so here's the alliances. I like this map a little better because we actually can see everybody. It's not as confusing as all the drawings. Yeah. So here's the Slaughterhouse sorted together. And they took Frenchie out because he left. He's like, I'm done with this. But this has so sticking together, hope other girls take the guys out. That's these two right here. And then Brent trusts Alyssa the most. And then we got Drenchy, which is Derek F and Frenchie together, although he's going home this week, I'm sure of it. So that'll be gone. And then Big D's main three right here. We got Kyland, Derek F, and what's his name again? Danny?
Where are you? I can't tell.
Right here where the mouse is.
Xavier.
Xavier. Yeah, Xavier. And then we have Tiffany, Azah, and Hannah is an unofficial member. And then over here we got Kyra. They're a final two. And then Sarah and Derek X trust each other. And then Derek X and Azah have each other's backs. And then Working and Trust Team Queens. So then over here we got the Kings, which also trust the Queens and have their backs. Then we got the King Slayers Alliance, which is 4 girls. It's Brittany, Claire, Azah, and Tiffany. But we know that Tiffany and Azah are more loyal to the cookout than they are to this alliance. So they'll throw Claire and Brittany under the bus first chance they get.
And did you see where Tiffany was on Oz's bed and had her head in Oz's lap, like she was crying, and Brittany comes in and it was an act. They were just like
Yeah.
pretending that that she missed her son and everything,
Yep.
just to get her to leave the room and leave them alone to talk.
I know. It's so crazy. Even though they're
I
in an
feel
alliance
bad for
together.
Brittany.
I do too. I do too. And I don't know if she's told anyone that she's autistic or not in the house.
Yeah, I don't know either. I feel
So
like she hasn't, because I feel like they wouldn't be so blatantly rude,
if
or
they knew. Right. I
I would
agree.
hope not anyway.
I agree. I don't think they would have done the whole crying in your lap thing
Mhm.
if they knew. So, and then we have Charissa, which is Christian and Alyssa, final 2 deal together. Tiffany and Christian trust each other. And then we got the Jackpot Alliance, which is Tiffany, Claire, and Sarah, which is which is almost the same as Kingslayers. Only we got so Tiffany, and it's called Cliffany, but Tiffany and Claire are in 2 alliances together with different people. And then Tiffany and Azah are in 2 different alliances together with other people. So I don't know. It's a mess. And Tiffany's got her hand in almost all the pots.
I know. I guess I didn't. I mean, I knew she was in.
Realize
Yeah, but until you put it out in pictures like that, yeah.
you don't realize it, yeah, but she's in almost everybody's. I mean, she's in more
I
alliances than Frenchie and Derek
Yeah,
X.
I hope it doesn't bite her in the
Bite her in the
butt.
me too, because I do like her. I didn't think I would, but I like
I
her a
do
lot.
too. Yeah, me too. I like all
So
the girls. I like Claire more than I expected. Even Alyssa. I mean, Alyssa, I think, is going to be that one that, and I don't mean this horribly toward her, but she is going to be that forgotten one this season,
uh,
I
I
think.
agree because I forget about her all the time. Well, and I think
Yeah,
Hannah will be too because I hardly even remember there is a Hannah.
I know. Hannah's so stinking cute, though.
But yeah, I forget her easier than I forget Alyssa though. But who knows? We'll see. But it's funny because my 3 picks for the fantasy league are in an alliance together. They're all 3 in Kingslayers.
Oh, mine
Tiffany,
are.
Brittany, and Azah.
Well, all 3 of mine are in the slaughterhouse.
Oh yeah, that's
And
true.
then I have 2 in a cookout.
Yeah, I have 1 in. Um, let's see. So I have 3 in Kingslayer. Oh no, I don't. I'm wrong. I fibbed because I don't have Tiffany. I have Whitney.
Brittany.
I have Brittany, Whitney, and Azah, not Tiffany. So 2 of them are in Kingslayers. And then I have 1 in Cookout. And then I have 1 up here in the Slaughterhouse, which I'm worried about Whitney. She's only in 1 alliance and everybody else is in at least 2. Because look,
Yeah, that's true.
everybody else is in at least 2 alliances except for Whitney. Whitney's in the 1. She's the only
So,
one actually worried about
mm,
keeping her word, I guess.
yeah. I like Whitney too, and I didn't expect to.
Yeah,
I
I do
love
too.
this year because I'm really having a hard time finding anyone that I do not like so far.
I know.
I mean,
Because I even like
Frenchie gets
Frenchie.
on my nerves,
Yeah, but I still like
but
him.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't hate anybody yet, but I'm sure I will. I'm sure it's coming.
Right.
I'm sure it's coming. So
Um,
Brent trusts Alyssa the most, which is kind of ironic because Alyssa has a final 2 as Christian, not Brent.
we should pull for the cookout because we both have 2 people in the cookout.
I have one in the cookout.
Oh, that's right. You have 3 girls. I don't know why I was thinking Kylan was yours too.
Yeah. But we can still pull for the cookout. That's fine. Because the only one I have 2 in is Kingslayers. And you don't have any in the Kingslayers because all yours are dudes.
Right. I have 2 in Slaughterhouse and 2 in the cookout.
Yeah. So we can pull for the cookout. That's fine. I don't have any in the jackpot. Let's see. So, and then, let's see, Queens. I don't have anybody in Queens. I don't
Hopefully,
have
once
anybody
Frenchie
in
leaves, that
Kings.
sets up Derek F a little better.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm kind of sad though that Derek F is losing his final 2, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's who his true final 2 was with.
But Derek F will be good. He'll be fine. He's got a really good social game, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that he only trusts Frenchie, but the others, they know they're close, but I mean, they don't realize that,
They don't realize
they're
how close. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that he'll be fine, honestly, because he has like the best social game in the house. Everybody loves him. Tiffany's gonna be fine for quite a while too because she's like the mother of the house. She cooks, she cleans, she tends to everybody, so she's
Yeah.
gonna be good for quite a while. And Derek F cooks too, and he's funny, and everybody loves him, so he'll be good to go for a while.
Mhm. I
So
um Xavier is exactly how I thought he would be. Very level-headed and calm,
logical.
and yes,
Yeah,
it's exactly how I thought he would be.
yeah. So
I wish I could find something bad to say, guys, but Big Brother hit it this year, I think, on the cast.
they really did, yeah. They really, really did.
But as soon as somebody does something inhumane, then then I'll know who
Yeah.
I don't
It
like.
w it won't be long and we'll have bad things to say. Trust us. We'll have bad
Right.
things to say. So I guess that's it for today, guys. That was the Big Brother update of the day. So we'll be watching the feeds though, and there'll be 2 more episodes this week. So we'll be jumping on.
And if anything really exciting happens on the feeds that we catch,
We'll
we'll
hop
go
on.
yeah, we'll hop on right away and
Yeah.
share that.
Yep.
But so far there's not been any big feed moments, I don't feel like.
No, not really.
But it's
Not
early.
yet. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
it's early
early.
on this too, so
And once the teams break up, it's going to get interesting too.
oh yeah,
Because then it's
that will
everybody
be
for
very
themselves.
interesting. Yep.
So,
All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment down below.
let us
Um,
know who your favorite player is so far and what alliance you're pulling for.
right, and who do you think's going to go home this week, or who would
Yeah.
you rather go home this
Yeah,
week?
definitely. What do you think the vote will be? You think it's going to be a clean sweep um or what?
Right. And we'll see you next time. Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Bye.
Bye.